जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः. Sri Ramakrishna is speaking about the bhakta state, how the all activities drop off. Watching me eat, she remarked. It is a reference to a woman belonging to Kartabhaja sect. A woman belonging to Kartabhaja sect observed my condition and remarked, "You have inner realization. Don't dance and sing too much." It is external activity. After the inner realization, all external is no more needed. It is like telling a high school boy, "No, you need not." He goes and sits in the primary school, primary classes. Oh, he has finished his high school. Why should he go? Oh, there is no more need to go to the primary school and sit again. You can go ahead. So like that, if she is telling no more need to dance but Sri Ramakrishna is an incarnation of God who has come to preach and teach the path to liberation. He has come to re-establish dharma in this world. He has come down to bring perfect harmony, mutual love and absolute peace on this earth. So he has to demonstrate everything. Watching me eat, she said, "Sir, you yourself eating. Are you yourself eating or are you feeding someone else?" Watching me eat, she remarked, "Sir, are you yourself eating or are you feeding?" I saw my Gurudev Vireshwaranji Maharaj taking food. He used to remain intense activity like Vivekananda, full of love and compassion like Holy Mother, able to pardon anybody from any unwanted acts, all mistakes, sins, she is able to pardon and show the path from there. And like Sri Ramakrishna used to remain always in his own glory. When I was in training center, 2 years of training center, I had the greatest occasion in my life to go and bow down at his feet every day. The training center, all boys, we were about 80, 90 brahmacharis. We all used to go together and bow down. I would go first, front, bow down and come out and watch Maharaj sitting in his own glory. All the three, that trio dwelling in him. He used to be full of compassion, intense activity, something flood is going on. So many brahmacharis and sadhus have gone for relief work. When the person comes from relief work, we are all making, he's so much excited, so much. What happened? How much water is there? How are the people? Have you taken care of yourself? Have you saved? So how many people could you save? All this intense activity, immersed in it. Next moment is withdrawn. He is within himself. Looks at the brahmacharis with compassionate eyes. Have you renounced everything for God and come? Now attain God and give your whatever attainments back, flow it into this world again. Let others attain through you, through your realizations. May it help the realization of others. That compassion, that love, unimaginable. So there we see when he used to eat food, whenever he comes to South India, I used to be there to identify what is that food. The sevaks were Bengalis who could not identify what food is there in South India, what do they call, of what it is made. And I used to tell it is this from this person. If at least 15-20 varieties of items would come, and half spoon of everything will be kept in his plate, and I will tell this is from this person, these people have brought, and it is this item. And he will just take a half or quarter spoon of half spoon. He had a small spoon. We used to use 5 ml small teaspoon. He had half the teaspoon for eating. With that he will take a small piece and just hold in the hand. And then slowly open his mouth and put and wait. Whether he is praying for the person who has brought and their family or what he is doing, but we can clearly see he is not eating it. He is feeding someone. Just like a mother feeds with spoon to her child, he used to feed like this. You can clearly see him not eating. It goes inside. And the unknowing to himself, he is biting once or twice and swallowing it. Is he eating or is he feeding? That. Sir, are you yourself eating or are you feeding someone else? The feeling of ego has covered the truth. Kartritva, bhoktritva, jnatritva is ego. Doership, enjoyership, and knowership. Knowership is of this world, not of the beyond. So ego is there. This ego, I, is covering the truth. It is he, I am no more there. Is it truth? Narendra once said, as the eye of man recedes, the eye of God approaches. The eye, my eye goes backward. The eye of God projects forth. Just like I am body now, loving God, praying for Him, doing worship, and various ways contemplating on Him. Slowly my divinity projects forth. I love the divine. I project my divinity to love the divine. I love human, my humanness comes out. I fight with someone, my animalhood is coming out. I am loving God, my divine being is coming out. So through that, slowly my divine projects out. As my divine projects out, my bodily existence is shrinking down. The more I love God, I am divine. More I hold on to this earthly things, I am body. Bodily existence, spiritual existence. As the bodily existence is withdrawn, spiritual existence projects forth. As the spiritual existence projects forth, my bodily existence shrinks down. As the spiritual existence withdraws, my bodily existence comes out. Holding on to body, world, I am body. Holding on to divine, I am divine. As the Narendra once said, as eye of man recedes, the eye of God approaches. Kedar says, the more clay there is in the jar, the less water it holds. The jars are made up of clay. The clay jars, the more clay I use, the wall becomes so thick. It looks the same size, but it holds less water. Krishna said to Arjuna, brother, you will not realize me if you possess even one of the 8 siddhis. Anima, Mahima, all these are the siddhis. I am able to become a small, minute thing in this world that nobody can identify. I can become a bacteria and move about here. I can become a small creature and start moving here. Anima. Mahima, I can become huge being. I can stand like a house, such a big. I can become like a mountain, huge personality. Anima, Mahima, all these are siddhis. Such siddhis, even if you have one single siddhi, you no more will be able to realize God. Brother, you will not realize me if you possess even one of the 8 siddhis. These give only a little power. With healing and the like, one may do only a little good to others. Is not that true? Therefore, I pray to the Divine Mother for pure love only. So many powers are there. What will I do with those powers? I display in the world and disappear. It doesn't benefit anybody nor me. So I prayed for the love, pure love only, love that does not seek anything in return. I never asked for occult powers. While talking thus, Sri Ramakrishna went into Samadhi, entered into Samadhi. Even there is in his life, we see, once Divine Mother is coming with a kalasha, a golden pot, in which so many items are there. She is coming to Sri Ramakrishna and showing all this contains so many things. 64 powers, 8 powers, and all that you can do in this world. Magic, this, that, anything you want to. You can create anything. You can destroy anything. These things, these powers are there. Take. Sri Ramakrishna is running. Don't tempt me with these things. I am the child of Mother. He is spitting on those pots and Mother running behind. He says, no. Anybody would yield to these temptations. A little money, a small earthly enjoyment, a family bondage. He doesn't want to live for the sake of God, for the welfare of this world. How much a person can do by sacrificing unimaginable dimension. Small sacrifices make huge differences in his own life and for the world. While talking thus, Sri Ramakrishna went into Samadhi. He sat there motionless, completely forgetful of the outer world. Then coming down to the sense of the world, he sang, ah, friend, I have not found him yet, whose love has driven me mad. Maybe it is referring to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hmm. Ah, friend, I have not found him yet, whose love has driven me mad, or can be regarding a gopi or Radha. She is singing. I could not find him. I am searching. Here, there, running about. In the forests I went, in kunjas I went. Here, there I peeped, ran up to the hill. Yeah, I heard as if the flute sound somewhere. I ran there and saw flute sound is coming. I am not able to find him. Like that, searching here, there, every bit I have searched. In his own house, amidst the cows grazing in the all places I have searched, but I could not find. That kind of meaning it is giving. The Master Sri Ramakrishna is singing that. He goes into Samadhi. I prayed for pure love. He is telling, I did not ask for occult powers or anything of this world or worldly things. I prayed for what kind of love? He is explaining. Love that I am no more able to live without that object, the God. The Master's request, at the Master's request, Ramlal sang a song describing how Chaitanya embraced the monastic life. See how the trend changes. Now Master is in ecstatic love of God. He is Purna. He is showing the transcendental appear in the relative. How the manifestations happen. And Rakal is on the edge of renouncing the world and going away. Each one, his bhavana comes out. When the freedom is given, a picture is there, make 10 people sit in front of you, take out that picture and give to each one that picture. Ask them to write something on that picture. When you read, no two matches. Entirely in the same picture, each one is writing a different thing according to his nature, according to his understanding, according to his past experiences, knowledge, what he has seen, what he has. Each one, entirely 10 different answers. Write a story on this picture. How they develop and what is inside comes out then. Like that, Rakal is asked to sing. He is singing how Chaitanya embraced monastic life. Now he is on that wedge to leave everything and go in search of God. Oh, what a vision I have beheld in Keshav Bharati's hut. Footnote is there, the monastic teacher of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Oh, what a vision I have beheld in the Keshav Bharati's hut. Gora, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in all his matchless grace, shedding tears in 1,000 streams. Like a mad elephant, he dances in ecstasy and sings, drunk with an overwhelming love. Rolling flat upon the ground and swimming in his own tears, he weeps and shouts Lord Hari's name, piercing the very heavens with his cries, loud as the lion's roar. Then most humbly he begs men's love to feel himself the servant of God. Shown of his locks he has put on the yogi's ochre robe. Even the hardest heart must melt to see his pure and heavenly love. Smitten by man's deep woe, he has abandoned everything and pours out love unstintingly. Oh, would that Prem Das were his slave and passing from door to door might sing Gauranga's endless praise. Prem Das is the author of the song. He is explaining the state of Gauranga. In ecstatic love of God, how a man dances, jumps and plays. In Bengali they use the term, Thakur used to use the term, Hashe Kande Nache Gai. He loudly laughs. Sometimes he weeps. Sometimes he dances, wild dance. Sometimes he sings. So, Hashe Kande Nache Gai. They goes on. They love two things, excessive joy within, projects forth as play. Play is where we get joy. Dance is where we get joy. At the same time, it is reverse. Converse is also true. In ecstatic joy, unholding joy, I start dancing, in singing and dancing. How the man, he finds something, he immediately shouts and dances. I'm searching for something, I find it. How the joy spurts forth and Eureka, Eureka, like that. He dances and runs to the street. He has found it. Like that is the ecstatic love of God. He dances in ecstasy. We cannot imagine the inner feelings that rouse. The external world becomes just a picture drawn on the wall. Everything is withdrawn, everything is standstill. His ideal, the object of love, is projecting in all its glory and beauty. And he is off. He is no more in his own control. The joy that spurts out, like milk kept over the stove, how it starts boiling and oozing out. Like that, the joy oozes out, and when it spills out, he starts dancing. There are two stages when he is totally absorbed and motionless in love of God, and another stage where he is unable to bear the inner, the slowly small external awareness makes him dance, and total awareness makes him sing. And when he completely comes to the way normal consciousness, there is silence and he is able to talk to others. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was passing through all these states, from normal talking stage to the ecstatic love of God, and become totally absorbed in the object of love that is no more. The body is still, the breath has stopped. Time, long time, no breath coming out. Everything stands still. And he is absorbed in the object of love. The lover and loved have become one. merged in each other. Like ocean has entered into the expanded, and the river has entered into, you see, when at the joining, the river joining the ocean, we see sometimes ocean expanding, rising, level of water level rising and flowing into the river, the back tide. And when the ocean subsides, then the water in the river again starts flowing into the ocean and becoming one with it. Sometimes God will be expressing through the bodily existence of devotee, and sometimes devotee is in ecstatic state and entering into the two opposite movements, beautiful states. The whole thing is depicting. He has put on the dress of Gerua, the sign of renunciation. Oh, for you, for your sake, I don't want anything of this world. All enjoyments of the world are looking so small when I look at the glory of God and love of God. So he is wearing the Gerwa cloth and dancing in ecstasy of love. The whole thing depicts the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu state that he is passing through. Shorn his locks, he has taken away all the locks. He has put on the yogi's ochre robe. Even the hardest heart must melt to see his pure and heavenly love. Smitten by man's deep woe, he has abandoned everything and pours out love unstintingly. Smitten by the man's deep woe, he is suffering the suffering of mankind. This is one weakest point where all saints, they are Purna. They are in eternal bliss. As bliss, they are floating in the ocean of bliss. There is nothing dearth, nothing lacking. They are Purna. But they cannot withstand the suffering of others. When Jiva suffers, they surrender. They pour their love out. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.